We began with the Legacy Project some years ago, and we met with David Sarnat several times. He was gracious enough to travel out to visit with us. He informed us of some of the things that we should be looking at, taking care of our cemetery, taking care of our temple, uh, taking care of trying to establish a legacy for the congregation and for the temple itself. At that time, I don't think our congregation was ready for that process. And we seem to have kicked the can down the road. I don't know if that's the right analogy for some years, but about 2 years ago, we realized that our membership is shrinking. The membership that we do have left is aging. And it was really, to be responsible, we really needed to take some action. We first began with the Legacy Project. I don't know that we totally understood what establishing a legacy for the congregation and for the temple would mean. We learned that it meant taking care of our physical assets, our cemetery, which is in perpetual care, our temple, our artifacts, such as our Torahs. There was this concept discussed of who's going to be the last man standing, because our congregation is aging, the few of us who are left. And what does that last person do? Does he just pay the last bill if there's any finances left to pay and walk up and lock the door and walk away? That didn't sound right. And so we have set upon a path that we hope will find a better future for the temple and a better legacy for our congregation that has served this community so well over the years. One of our tours was sent to Camp Young, Judea in Texas, just outside of Houston, if I remember correctly. And the process, once we got established and made the connection through the Jewish Legacy Project with Camp Young, Judea, was very pleasurable. And it puts the Torah in a place where it will be read and appreciated and enjoyed, and that's what it should be. The Legacy Project introduced us to this concept of how do we establish a legacy? How do we make sure that things are taken care of properly and responsibly? How do we make sure that Torahs and Sidurim and Machzors are taken care of properly? And they have guided us through this process. And for that, we are very, very grateful and very appreciative.